egotistic praise. An excellent shot, even
Okay.
with the prevailing winds.
Let's try the shot again.
I've done it better myself.
Or not shot, but let's try this fight again. Skip all this. Skippy, 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 dippy. Never mind, we can't skip this part. We gotta watch this animation. Come on, guys, get up.
Relief, quick,
Go. No. Any reason you shut down my vessel? What are the droids doing here? How many of you are there? I said, how many of you are there? Uh-huh, yep. Okay. We'll do this again. Auto level him. Now this time, we're gonna run the flip away. Do this. Shit, this. Whatever. How did I explode? How did I get so much damage on him? Whatever.
Came from.
Shit. This is hard. Okay, we're gonna have to do some more coordination than what we've been doing. In the event that we die this time. Don't want to be grim, but it's not looking good. Fucking I died. Shit.
Say the word.
Alright. Last save it is.
Egotistic praise.
Yep.
Excellent
We know.
shot, even with the prevailing winds.
We know.
I couldn't have done it better myself.
Okay, so the combat pauses immediately. We're gonna level Atten, and then we're gonna go through everybody
JEDI, it is good to see
and
you
try to hit all 4
improved.
droids as much as possible.
Shooting down your shuttle would damage you irreparably. Quick clarification, but now the
Yes, we know. This one, this one, this one. Alright, perfect. Oops. Level you up. Go through your inventory. I'm gonna switch your melee shield for this energy shield. Gonna equip this Akani shield. Switch. No, we're gonna leave yours. Okay. Exit this. Quickly do one of these. Then switch. Do one of these. And do another one of those. This is all given that it hits, you know? There's no guarantee that any of this is gonna hit. Wait, what happened to the order I gave you? Do I gotta do it like this? Okay, you got this order? No. You got this one? And that one. Everybody got their stuff? Just making sure you. Go. Perfect. Go. Fucking go. Equip your Akani shield. I need you to heal as soon as possible. I need you to equip a shield. Fucking go. Fucking go. Oh my god, really? Attack this one. Perfect. No, everybody attack the same one. Go, go, go. I need you to heal. And then attack. Whatever, just go.
I will silence this one.
What's happening? Pause. There we go. Into the menu. Go. Go, 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 go. Yes! Look at that. Tactics, my man. Tactics. HK control cluster. Oh, I have a HK that could use that. Alright, how is everybody? Get healed up, peeps.
What is it?
Just say the word.
Awesome. Okay. Okay. What's this? At the back of my ship. Is this Bowder? Really, Bowder? Bowder looks as if he was knocked unconscious by the explosion. If you can find refuge, then he should recover in time. Freaking Bowder. I'm thinking this is an entrance, because it looks like the only thing that's on here, really. Just left him there? That's fucked up. Who are you? Uh-oh.
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
I don't know about that, but who are you?
I will not warn you again. Drop your weapons, or we shall take them from you.
Do as they say. I sense people come to no harm.
Fine.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean,
Seriously.
why did they lock us up? What is this place?
Can't land
There's a
ships
team
correctly?
around.
Gotta be in a
Jedi.
cell.
What? This ice hole?
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy. But where are all the students? Curious.
You've got to be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
She didn't say
It's
Jedi
hidden from
Academy,
the
but alright.
galaxy like the academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What? What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deep, deeper to its source.
Stop! Ah!
Ah, with the fear, is mingled guilt. It squirms in you like a worm. And the why? Ah, and there is its heart. You surprise me. I could not feel it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed.
I
Do
mean,
not worry.
it's not cool what you're doing.
If he is a Jedi, he will forgive. And if he is not, he will not care.
You can't tell him, please. I'm asking you. I don't want him to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
What? What price?
There are those who wage war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses. You know how important this man we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve him until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scowl like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of Dejaric can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. You are a slippery one.
Foreshadowing?
Your thought's difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship.
Very
and the
true.
Force is a hard thing to predict. You have crossed our path for a reason. Our path brought us here for a reason. And now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
No. I've wasted enough time with you.
Holy shit.
Sleep, murderer, and be silent. I need no distractions. A critical moment approaches.
I mean, I don't approve of how she gained that information or what she's doing to him, but my man, that's still cool. Okay, who's this?
I did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing. I thought
What
you
are
had
you
taken
talking
the
about?
exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why?
Who? Yeah, tell me what you've done with my friends.
Your concern is noted. Your friends have not been harmed. They have been detained for their safety. I find it unusual that you are traveling with others again. I had thought you had forsaken the company of others after the war. Or is that why you are here?
It was not my intention to come here, Atris, or see you again. If you think I wanted to see your face again, you're sadly mistaken. I'm looking for my ship so I can leave Telos. The game assumes I know who this is, but I don't know who this is, so I'm just gonna say this one.
Yet here you are. Perhaps you do not know yourself as well as you think. Regardless, your arrival here begs an explanation. Have you come to face the judgment of the Council, as you did so many years ago? Are you finally willing to admit that we were right to cast you out?
The Force brought me here. Refresh my memory. Why did the Council cast me out? Yeah, that's good. Exposition me, please.
Why? Because you turned your back on us. And the Order. You followed Revan to war against the Mandalorians. The very war that made Revan a Lord of the Sith, and ruined you.
The Republic asked the Jedi for aid. Did so for the Republic's sake, not Revan's. Not stand by and allow innocents to die in the rim. The Council wanted to assess the threat while people were dying by the billions. Yeah.
So you said, so long ago. I didn't believe it then, and I don't believe it now. You sought adventure. You hungered for battle. You could not wait to follow Revan to war. The Jedi Order asked only for time to examine the Mandalorian threat. They urged caution, patience, and you defied them. So when you returned, you were brought before us. You were a Jedi no longer, and so you were exiled.
I also recall you wished me imprisoned, or worse.
There was much about that day that was difficult to forget. Your words, your defiance, and when you stabbed your lightsaber into the center stone. I have kept it, so I would never forget.
Oh, that's my lightsaber! I did not realize you still had it after so many years, yeah.
I have always kept it, as a reminder of what can happen when your passions dictate
I
your
want it,
actions.
give it to
I
me!
have kept it, so I would never forget your arrogance or your insult to the Order.
Just to earn the right to carry my lightsaber again? If I become Jedi again, would you return it to me? Whatever your reasons, I want it back. Give that blade back, or I'll tear it from your dead hands. I want it.
Become
Yeah.
a Jedi again? That is a thing far out of reach. But I am not unsympathetic to your feelings. Leaving the Order must have been difficult for you. Yet you gave the Council no other choice. You gave me no other choice.
I had no choice but to go to war. I went to war to protect others, not for battle. Yeah.
So your choice was to meet the aggression of the Mandalorians with more aggression. That is not the Jedi way.
The Council's way was to meet aggression with surrender. I'll take my choice any day.
Every choice we make, whether we know it or not, sends echoes through the Force. It can awaken feelings, ignite passions, hate, anger, fear, where none existed before. By meeting aggression, by serving as an opponent against which the Mandalorians could test themselves, you fed their hate, their lust for war, and it sent a terrible echo through you. And because of it, you and those Jedi who met them on the battlefield lost their way, and you turned on us.
Yeah, Revan and Melek turned on you. Not me.
Without you and the other fallen Jedi to support them, to feed their lust for war, Revan and Malak's crusade would have been over before it began.
If the Jedi had backed us, there never would have been a civil war. Yeah.
You betrayed the Jedi teachings. All that you had been taught, you threw at your feet, crushed them beneath your heel. The Jedi teachings require we examine our actions. Acting without reflection is not our way.
So you were content to let the Outer Rim die for the sake of teachings?
There was no guarantee that marching to war would have saved the Outer Rim. In fact, quite the opposite.
If we had not fought, the Republic would have fallen. That is a fact. Yeah, facts!
Physical victory perhaps, but the real victory lay in...
The triumph of pacifism, surrender, and how many people would have died if the Mandalorians hadn't been stopped? If we hadn't stopped them, the Republic would have been destroyed. The triumph of Jedi teachings the whole thing when there was no one left to appreciate them. Yeah.
You do not know...
The Mandalorians had won. Would the Jedi have fought then? Or simply have meditated on what to do? Anyone who stepped outside the Jedi archives would know it. I have only my experience to guide me, and they tell me you and the Council were wrong.
How dare you? The Mandalorian Wars should have been your grave, and Malachor 5 is where you should have died.
At last it comes out. Was it always this personal with you?
You see shadows where there are none, and hate where there is none. You are blind, as always. I tire of fighting with you. You lust for war, and you always will, and you have succeeded in distracting me from my questions. So answer me. If you cannot seem to admit the Council was correct, then why are you here?
I'm here for my ship, and now my lightsaber.
Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship. Unless you're admitting to the destruction of the Paragus mining
I
facility.
didn't do that! Ah, the destruction of Paragus was an accident. I wish I'd blown that rock cluster, but it wasn't my fault. I admitted to stealing the Ebon Hawk.
The Ebon Hawk is here, safe. Its records and Navicomputer are being dissected to determine what caused the destruction of the Paragus facility.
Good luck with the Navicomputer.
We're having some trouble with the Navicomputer, but I think with your cooperation, willing or otherwise, that will cease to be an obstacle. If it is your ship, perhaps I should be questioning you as to what happened, and why you destroyed the facility and murdered all the miners stationed there.
All the miners were already dead, yes.
A facility of over 150 personnel, all dead before you arrived. A childish story to mask your crime. And with the facility destroyed, you think there is no way to confirm your story. But I will pry the truth from you, I promise you that.
That sounds very dark side, but okay. Look. I didn't blow up the stupid thing.
So, at last you admit it. At least you have that much courage left. You have not changed. Acting instead of thinking. Putting yourself before the galaxy, before the Jedi. Do you know what you have done?
I know it put Telos in jeopardy, but I had no choice. That's not true. Tell me. Or no, I'll choose this one.
No, your crime is much more than that. Without the fuel from Paragus, Citadel Station cannot maintain its orbit. It will crash into the planet and its destruction will echo across 20 other worlds.
Why is Telos so important?
Telos was a test to see if the Republic could mount a restoration effort on the Outer Rim. When it fails, the Republic will not finance another. The other Rim worlds, devastated by the Sith, will remain graveyard worlds, devoid of life. And that is the magnitude of your crime.
It's almost as bad as the Jedi letting the Outer Rim die during the Mandalorian Wars, huh?
So you still hold to your flawed convictions. If you think to anger me, you are wrong.
It
How
already
is it
worked
you're not
once.
content to confine your ruin to yourself? You must spread it to others wherever you go. Ruin yourself with your actions if you will. But when your actions bring harm to others, then you must answer for it.
So now I get blamed for the actions of the Sith? Yeah, no, the Sith destroyed that shit, not me.
The Sith? What do you mean?
Yeah, you fucking heard me.
You speak truly. You have encountered the Sith. I can feel the scars on you. Tell me, where did you encounter them?
Oh, now you want to know stuff. If you seize my ship, you know I was at Paragus. So were they.
Paragus? What would they want there? They can't have been looking for you.
They were.
You. If they thought you were Jedi, the teachings of the Sith blind them indeed. I am the last Jedi, not you. You betrayed our teachings, our beliefs, the very core of the Jedi Order. If these Sith attacked you, they will soon realize their mistake. And if you escaped, they most likely let you go to see if you would lead them here.
Do not think I was followed. If so, then I offer you my help. You'll need it. There must be other Jedi. Ta-da! Stronger than you think.
Whatever force they can bring to bear, it will matter not. If they face a true Jedi, they shall fall.
Yeah, seriously.
We shall see. For now, the perspective on your situation has changed. I have your ship. I will return it to you. You must leave here before you place us in jeopardy.
Where can I find my companions?
You shall find them north of here, in one of the old irrigation chambers. They have not been harmed. They are free to leave as well.
Is there anything I can do to help? I don't really want to offer my help, but I do want my
You
lightsaber
offer
back.
your aid after turning your back on me, on the Council. The Jedi is not something you embrace out of fear. The commitment is stronger than that, something you never seem to understand.
But I always understand war, and that's who you need.
Perhaps. But if you help me, it cannot be done from here. There are others in the galaxy who may help us against a Sith threat. If you can find them, gain their trust, perhaps our defenses shall be stronger for it. Take your ship, seek them out. If you find them, encourage them to gather on Dantooine. From there, we can call a council and see what can be done.
I will see what I can do. If there's anyone who can aid us, I will find them. I'll gather what help I can and assemble them on
Then I shall send you
Dantooine.
on your way. It is now time for you to depart.
No, my
Move
lightsaber!
him, mistress.
No, my lightsaber.
Come with us.
Oh, what a bummer! Give it to me, girl. Atris, why? Give me the
Are you all right,
saber.
mistress?
The exile brought up feelings best left forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile. I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Did you care for him once?
The Jedi have no such attachment.
Obviously
As always,
not.
He will do as he wills. And the galaxy, and the feelings of others, can burn for all he cares. The day we judged him, I stood in the chamber, and he was so right. He was so certain of it, I doubted myself. He chose Revan over the Jedi, over the Council, over... But now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
Fuck. Took my lightsaber. Light side points.